Okay, one more example here. It's kind of a short section. We just talk about these two topics, long division and synthetic division. Alright, so let's do one more example of synthetic division here. Okay, we want to divide 2x cubed minus 7x squared plus 5 by x minus 3. Okay, first, we should check and make sure we can do synthetic division. We can because our degree here is 1 and our leading coefficient is 1, so it's okay for us to use synthetic division here. So again, remember we want to take the opposite of whatever's with the x. So this is minus 3. So out front we want to have a positive 3. Then we'll have our little house. And then we want the coefficients from the polynomial we're dividing. But remember, we got to look to see if we need any placeholders. Here, if we look at our powers of x, we've got 3, 2, but we're missing the x term. We got the x to the 0th term. Right. So we got to have a placeholder where we'd have that x to the first power term. And so if we write down our coefficients, we got a 2x cubed minus 7x squared, no x to the first, and then positive 5 with no x. And we know that underneath this last column is going to be our remainder if we have one. And so remember our first step. We bring this first coefficient down, so bring the 2 down. And then we multiply. We say 2 times 3 gives us 6. Then we add. Negative 7 plus 6 is negative 1. Now we do negative 1 times 3 will give us negative 3. 0 minus 3, negative 3. We do negative 3 times 3. We'll get negative 9. 5 minus 9 is negative 4. Okay, so that's our remainder. And if we look back at what we started with x to the 3rd power. So now when we write down our answer, our first term is going to be x squared, or x to the 2nd power. So our answer is going to be 2x squared minus 1x minus 3 with no x. And then we have our remainder, which is negative 4 over the thing we're dividing by, x minus 3. And that is our final answer here.